Okay, so what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be going through my base, some things I'm going to be talking about, some improvements I'm going to do, doing some improvements, repairing some stuff, and just explaining what it is, what's in it, and what's to come. So first of all, we have, obviously there's this wall around it that needs to be repaired in a few spots like this. I got the inspiration for this, I don't know, I just decided that I wanted there to be like a separation between mine so that any new players on this realm, yeah, it's a realm, so that no one would think that these are just farms to use for free, you know. So I separated all these farms and the entrance to my main base, which I will show in a moment. I separated the farms and my base from the outer desert with this wall and what's supposed to be barbed wire, but it will actually keep out spiders pretty well, I think. I don't know if it can completely, but they can still spawn on top. I need to do something about that, and that will be one of the improvements in this video. So we're going to start by repairing this. This is a pretty simple door. I mean, there's nothing terribly special about it. I need to repair this landscape too, but I just have this sitting here for people. When you come here, you flick this lever, which has to be up here. You flip the lever, and then it pulls those back and pulls them flush back with it, and then you can lock it from the inside. But obviously you can just destroy through here. I think it's cool how the iron bars are up right there. I might do a tutorial on this eventually. It's really not that complicated at all, but it might be worth a video. And I'm going to fill in these holes and finish repairing this wall. So I'm going to get some more sand. Alright, while I'm getting the sand, I'm going to say that I'm going to start a slime farm soon, but I want to get a Haze 2 beacon first. I have plenty of iron because I just made an iron farm recently. I got most of that last night. Just made an iron farm, so I have enough to make the pyramid part of the beacon. So I need to kill a bunch of wither skeletons. So I need sand. This should be enough sand to fill in some of these holes that have been created from just fighting mobs and creeper explosions and stuff. Also, I have a few data packs on this, and I have on this world, on the realm, and I have a couple texture tweaks from the Vanilla Tweaks website. Both the data packs and the texture tweaks are from the Vanilla Tweaks website. So I'll leave a link to that website in the description down below. Just press that button, go down there, and download it onto your world. Not very complicated. I could do a tutorial on that eventually, but I'm not going to right now. It's not the most complicated thing, but it's a lot easier if you have cheats on in your world, in your realm, just for that purpose alone, because then it just makes it a lot less complicated. And so I will leave that down in the description. The website itself is by like Exazuma or something, and you can just go download those very easily. It's not that hard at all. So that's where I got the 3D textures for iron bars and stuff from, and stuff such as multiplayer sleep and a few other things. Alright, so that does work. I'm gonna put a pathway in here soon that leads over to my main base part. Alright. So starting where I probably should have started at the beginning. You start out here. There's this little glass thing that got exploded or blown up right here too. I will repair it eventually, but I don't feel like it right now. And that's the best reason you can have to do or not do anything in a game period. So really I need to do something about this water flowing too, but once again I don't feel like it right now. So I'm going to leave that way for now, but you come across this bridge, which is like from the main spawn village. You can see a few shops over there, and a buddy of mine's house and some other houses and a big company that he and I are running on this game are over there. A man-made forest there. So you start off, you flip this lever, you come in either way, you lock it, and then come over here. There is a 0-tick Minecraft. There's a 0-tick bamboo farm. You flip this lever, you can see it doing that. It moves it back. I don't know exactly how or why it works, but it does, and it gets quite a bit per second. I think there was already some in here. Yeah, there was already some in here, but it probably got me 20 bamboo that time. I've got a giant bamboo, man-made bamboo forest here. There was a 0-tick sugarcane farm here with a bunch in these chests, but I just I just got rid of that because something happened here at the bottom. Like the zero tick was glitching for a little while, so it ruined the rails and the repeaters on the ground. So I just took that apart. Most of the parts are in there. I will rebuild it soon, but I want it all to be in one chunk because I forgot to do that last time. It was spread between 2 chunks, so that means if I went out of that range, then it would cut it in half, and that could lead to some problems. Here is a small iron farm. That's just from being around my base. Small iron farm surrounded by my man-made bamboo forest, and right here. So that worked pretty quickly. I did use commands to pull in the villagers, and this is the AFK fishing thing, so I can get as many possible resources as I can from AFKing for a certain amount of time. So. Actually, I didn't know that a sword was the best material for bamboo. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I thought it was an axe. So, there is a small, very, very simple bamboo farm for like very beginner stuff. Right here, it's like only 4. I don't know the exact dimensions, but all it does is when the bamboo grows 3 blocks high. Then it's going to send a redstone signal back here, which is going to go to this redstone dust, and it's going to power the redstone dust is going to power this block, and which will hard power that block, I think it would be, and which is a piston, and it will fire, and it will leave this bottom one to where it will continue growing, but it's on sand, so it doesn't need to be wider since there doesn't have to be water next to bamboo. And then the minecart hopper will pick that up directly through the sand block and take it through that rail into that hopper and into that chest. Pretty slow, but when you can make something like this for really not that many more resources, it's kind of a no-brainer. But I mean, that's a very beginner thing, like for when you first find a piece of bamboo in a chest or something. So we have the bamboo forest, the iron farm, what was a sugarcane farm. We have this small bamboo farm, zero tick bamboo farm. We have the door over here. We have the soon-to-be pathway. We have a tree farm. It's just built 8 blocks with 8 blocks of space in between this bottom sand piece and the top rib cage pieces or whatever they'd be, or cross to keep it from growing too high into those big branching ones. Alright, so I did have one house here. It was a pretty nice house, but I took it apart. I built a giant ladder, and then I took that apart, and now I just have a chute in the middle of the desert, which leads to my base. Alright. So basically underground, the majority of my base is underground, besides these farms and stuff, and it's just controlled by a bubble vader. Here we have the kitchen, we have some ender chests, we have a furnace, we have cabinets, we have a actual furnace system with smokers. We got all the different kinds of food you ever need. I'm missing some item frames there. We got the end rods around there, sandstone roof. Pretty tricky not crafting building stuff in a desert when it's not that far underground, because then sand starts falling. Alright, and in here, the second floor down, we have the chest room, which eventually I want to be able to have a chest for each block, and I'm getting to it, but very slowly. So, I have for this here, I have this ender chest here, I have this which goes up here, and I will have extra storage to more used items back here. You can see some secret door redstone there, which I will save for a different time. That was trash chute, but then I made a little walkway thing back there for the extra resources. Back here we have a door with a bed and some bamboo. And it's just a cave. I found this. This is not man-made. This has actually been here. Probably should take the part just for the bone meal, but I've not brought myself to do it yet. I can't. I just can't. We've also found another fossil in here. Actually, not very far away in the same desert, but it's a rib cage. Not this one, but the one further away. Yeah, the further away one's a rib cage. So now we have a jukebox, a stone cutter, a smoker, a grindstone, a composter, an anvil, a cartography table, a loom, and a crafting table. We have just some bow stuff and some advertising materials, an ender dragon head. And now going down one more floor to my huge furnace system. Well, actually here I just have something that's going to go to another room, but I haven't done that yet. I have 3 furnace systems, a small one for ores, a small one for meats, and a large one for everything, all the above. You put the smelty item in there, which will get smelted. You put the fuel in there, and it will just distribute it with the minecart hopper minecarts, and it will all come down here. Really, the nice thing about this is as it smelts stuff, since you're not taking it out, you're not getting the XP. It stores it in the furnace until you take something out. So if you smelt a bunch of stuff, and it's fed out by a hopper, then once you take one thing out, it's gonna give you all of that XP from all of those smelted items in that one item that you took out by hand instead of being fed out. Here's the small blast furnace one meant for ores only, and over here is the small, you guessed it, smoker one for meats. Yeah. So there's only one more floor down, because then it gets close to bedrock, which is not that close. I can probably get another. But here we have an ender chest, like a river type thing, gonna work on some greenery and stuff along here, and better river thing. We have a bone meal powered tall flower duplicator. We have a AFK fishing machine. I have a lot of those. A potion brewing room with a cobblestone generator. You just sit here and you can constantly click on that. But the only reason you have to come back is because your pickaxe will run out eventually. And I haven't figured out a way to get XP power to a mending pickaxe. My stuff for brewing potions, my brewed potions. Over here we have what will be a trading hall. I only have one here right now, and I don't understand why the trading stuff, because it's like he's locked and he won't trade anymore, and it's infuriating. Enchanting room, you flip this. There's a grindstone here too with a ceiling behind it. You can get the 3 level enchantments or 30 level enchantments with the bookshelves. There's enough bookshelves, and flip that. You can come back here and get books and lapis. And the last thing in my base is this, which is just another work farm, which actually gets quite a bit, like in profit, I guess it would be called. I don't know. I have way too much right now, so I don't really need to farm that. So that is all in my base. Now I shall start working on getting a haste to begin. So I'm going to have to kill some wither skeletons, and I will save that for the next video. So if you guys did enjoy this, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next videos.